Libra. Welcome to my sector of the universe. This is Jess from Capella Wellness, here to help you step into your truth and star into your power. I say power when I smack the deck. For those of you who've never been here before, welcome. Thank you so very much for being here for the first time. I'm glad you are here. For those of you who are returning, thanks for coming back to watch another one of my readings. If you've been watching my content, it's been helping you, it's been motivating you, it's been inspiring you. You're getting some use out of it with what you need to hear instead of what you want to hear. Go ahead and do this channel a big favor and support it by liking this video, sharing it with people who may benefit from these messages, and subscribing if you haven't done so already so that more people can get these messages. All right, Libra, we're looking into the end of April for you, what you need to be cognizant of, what energies are surrounding you. I'm already getting tickled in the throat, guys. It's like, let me clear my throat, you know. Somebody may be wanting to speak. Ace of Swords, some communication, something like that. Anyway, we're looking into end of April. Now remember, it doesn't have to be end of April. We're just looking to what Spirit wants you to know right now, okay? If you are looking for the extended for the end of April, it's actually a love reading for the month of April, if you're interested in that. The link for the love extended reading is in the description box below. If you go to capellawellness.com, click on the extended video section of my website to view the love reading for Libra for the month of April. I do highly recommend that you watch your other placements, not just your sun, okay? You are more than your sun. Oh, the Nine of Wands flipped out, but it went back in. Don't give up. It's perseverance. Stay the course. You're going through trials and tribulations, and God's testing your faith. All right, so let's see what actually flies out here. That was interesting. As I was saying, check your other placements, guys, because your moon will be stronger than your sun some days. Your rising will be stronger than your moon, okay? Even your Pluto, your Venus, your Uranus placements. You never know. Let's see here. Like they're thinking about this one, Libra. Okay. What do we have for Libra, Holy Spirit, for the end of April 2023? Please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. Seven of Swords. Well, Gemini got the Eight of Swords, and you've got the Two of Swords at the bottom of the deck. I love how they're like scimitars here. Two C's that are backwards. Maybe your initials are CC. Anyway, or your name is CC. Seven of Swords, guys. You have the sword of truth behind your back. I did say something about Ace of Swords. There's something about coming clean. All right. All of these opportunities that you've had to speak your truth, you've kind of missed. You missed the mark, or you see with some of the swords that are down, the ones that are still up. I got these swords here, but they're not working for me. It's like miscommunication or trying to communicate in a way that is not truthful. Okay. Beating around the bush, lying about something, being deceiving, like not saying what's on your mind, what's in your heart, okay? There's deceptive energy around you, or you're being deceptive, okay? Take it how it resonates. Be honest with your situation here. There's an energy of, it's like someone's hiding the truth from you because the sword of truth is behind her back. It's kind of like, come hither. And then they get that, so she slices somebody. I know that sounds like very graphic, but that's what I'm seeing. And I'm not talking about somebody's going to slice her head off. That's not what I'm saying. But that moon is at the top of this card. It's a crescent moon. There's something about, like, half of that moon is not illuminated. So that's telling me that for some of you, you're not trusting your intuition, or it's kind of like hiding something. Okay, it's like a disparity between hiding something and needing to unhide it, or needing to reveal some sort of truth. Okay, to stop making up stories is what I'm hearing. All right, because this Two of Swords down here is an energy of indecisiveness. It's like, I'm afraid to communicate my truth, right? That's why I was getting the throat chakra stuff. It's all air here. And you're air, obviously. So There's miscommunication between your head and your heart. There's avoiding the truth, putting your head in the sand. Obstacles and challenges, like with speaking your mind, like being honest with yourself and other people. It's kind of like this angel devil thing, the conscience, right? The angel's telling you one thing, the devil's telling you another thing. It's kind of like, I can't make a decision. Fear I'm getting is stemming from this, where some of you are being indecisive, or you're avoiding the truth. You're avoiding speaking the way you've been guided to speak, or you're avoiding being honest with someone, or it's somebody with you, and there's like this deceptive energy there. It's being sneaky. There's somebody here, either you or somebody is doing something backhanded. And I'm not trying to make this look negative, because it sounds that way. And this Seven of Swords is negative thinking. It is negative energy. You can't have negative without positive. But there's this energy about you're withholding something. Could even be spying I'm getting for somebody. It's like being a ninja. I look at the Seven of Swords as being a ninja. It's like, I'm going into the encampment and I'm stealing these swords, but I'm leaving two behind to make it not look like I'm being greedy or that anything's missing, but something is missing. It's like this sneaky behavior where you've got something behind your back, or like you're doing something that you know you shouldn't be doing. Or that's somebody around you. I'm also getting something about competition with these Two of Swords, because they're intertwined. It's like a sword fight. Some of you or somebody around you is refusing to face reality about something, about your truth, or doing things the way that align with your path of truth. This could also be self-sabotage and also deceiving yourself, thinking that there's an energy of following somebody else's path, or wanting to follow somebody else's path. This is like a mimicking energy. Seven of Swords is like false pretenses. It's wearing a mask. Okay? It's like wearing the mask that everybody else is wearing, as opposed to you taking off the mask and you being your true authentic self. All right? There's a strong energy of that. Now, remember, guys, like, look, we're all in a place where we wear these masks, and we want to be like everybody else. We want to fit in. We want to do what other people are doing. But I mentioned this in my weekly this week. Don't expect miracles. Don't expect different results or things that are meant for you to happen if you're trying to be like somebody else. If you're wearing a mask and you're not being authentic, you're not speaking your truth, you're not in alignment with your truth, and you're trying to like be deceptive. It's like you're being deceptive is being like other people. You are not meant to be like somebody else, Libra. You're meant to be the Libra that God made you to be. Okay? And some of you, you're kind of avoiding that, but you're like, I don't want to be myself because everybody's doing it this way and they seem to be doing fine and they're being successful and whatever. Looks can be deceiving, Libra. That's what the Seven of Swords is. You may think somebody's doing better. You may think that everything's all fine and dandy in their world when it really isn't. There's more than meets the eye here. And your intuition is telling you to make a decision and you're avoiding it because you're afraid to make that decision. Things will be so much better. Your thoughts will be a lot clearer when you just make the decision, when you speak your truth, when you make the choice. But it's choosing the thing that you're fearful of choosing. It's almost like choosing the thing that you don't want to choose when you know it is right for your highest good. Everything will be better if you just make a decision, Libra. Okay? You can't avoid this any longer. There's also being up in your head. Negative thoughts, doubting, overthinking, second guessing your intuition. It's like you want something to be there and you can't see it. I feel it, but I can't see it. Gemini got a very similar message. This is really about trusting your intuition, guys, because Mercury's in Taurus. Mercury rules Gemini, and you know, you guys are air, so that could be affecting you too, but you got to ground your thoughts. You got to get out of that deceptive energy, or be careful with the people who are around you who are leading you to something where they could be leading you to anxiety, leading you to stress. Because 7 of Swords is only a couple swords away from the 9. You may be getting misinformation or getting information from people, places, things, the internet, where they are telling you something's going to happen, or something is this, and that, but they're doing it for show, they're doing it for views, or doing it for followers, something along those lines. It's like the truth being hidden from you, where people are trying to do things. They're wearing a mask and they're trying to get your attention or something. This is also with you receiving certain information and you're thinking, oh yeah, that's for me, or that's a sign, or that's this, and that. But you're deceiving yourself because your intuition is already telling you that's not your message. That's not for you. This is not your season yet, or whatever it is, okay? It could be something about that. Remember, sometimes it's like with that putting your head in the sand, you're avoiding the truth. The truth is, for some of you, you're deceiving yourselves into thinking that something is going to happen or something is true for you at this moment when it isn't for you at this moment. That's for some of you, not for all of you, but you've got, some of you, it's hitting you in the gut. You got to trust in this. Because I tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. If you're avoiding the truth and you continue to wear a mask, that's not going to help you. That will not get you in alignment with what it is that you are trying to do. And if you're trying to be sneaky and trying to be like other people, there's some energy of trying to come in and steal something from somebody. This actually came up in my members daily. The healing one, which hasn't gone on yet because something doesn't want it to go out, but that's neither here nor there. Something about somebody stealing from you, or you might be trying to steal something from somebody, or there's some stealing energy here. Words, thoughts, ideas. Be careful with that. It could be somebody doing that to you, or you're doing that to somebody else, Libra. There is betrayal here. I'm hearing all of a sudden, don't share so much, Libra. Don't share so much of what's going on, your secrets. I don't know who this is for, but there's somebody here who's coming into union, and you should not be sharing when that happens until you are being guided to do so. Because it's like somebody's ready to strike, okay? I get snake energy with this card. It's like the Garden of Eden. And I got that snake energy in one of the water sign readings. Pisces. Whoever said that, thank you. Things aren't always what they seem. There's more than meets the eye. Looks can be deceiving. There's somebody around you, lurking around you, who's ready to pounce. Be careful. Watch your back, Libra. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Where's my notebook? Damn it. Watch your back. And paper's all the way over there. Watch your back, Libra. And look, I love you guys to death. I do. But it could very well be you. Somebody here who's watching this, it could very well be you trying to do something sneaky to somebody else. There's something with competition here because these swords are crossed. You know what you're doing isn't the right thing, but you're avoiding doing the right thing. Or that's somebody around you, but I'm getting very strongly there is at least one person here who's doing something backhanded. Whoever this is, whoever's being sneaky and who's being conniving and cunning and acting a way that they're really not, be careful, because if you're doing this to somebody, they're protected. Whatever it is that you're trying to do, you won't win. If somebody's doing this to you, you're protected. They're not going to win. I'm hearing watch your back, Libra. Someone's lurking or something's lurking in the shadows. You got a similar message, like I think in March or something. Right? I think it was things aren't always what they seem. This Two of Swords I'm getting for some of you, this is about like staying silent. Okay? I'm getting strong energy about that, right? Because we talk about throat chakra issues, right? With the Two of Swords, not speaking up, not saying anything. For somebody here, you're actually being guided not to say something because somebody's about to pound. Somebody's going to strike at your heel. There's a snake around you. There are people who are going to betray you or something because somebody's coming into something big. Look what's after the Two of Swords. The Five of Wands. Competition. People vying for your attention, but they're vying for your attention. They're coming after you. Oh, this, and that, because they're going to actually backstab you. They're going to betray you. Now, look. This is like the Jesus-Judas story. And I said this in Gemini's reading. You may very well know that somebody's about to turn on you. Send them unconditional love anyway. That is what a true divine feminine, divine masculine is going to do. There's something chaotic that might ensue or something chaotic that's happening now. If you are trying to be your inauthentic self because you're trying to either beat the competition or you're trying to be like the competition, it's going to blow up in your face. Watch your back if you're doing that, because God is not going to have it with people who do this. There's something about this eclipse season that's going to knock people off the grid, in a sense, with regards to being deceptive, with not being fully in their truth. I don't know who this is for. This is for somebody who's a reader. There's somebody here who reads the cards and you get certain messages and you don't say those certain messages. You come from a place of puppy dog energy. Unicorns and rainbows. Be very careful with that, because if you're supposed to be a light worker and you're not in your truth and you're being told certain messages and you're deceiving others into getting other messages that are more positive, it's gonna backfire on you. There's something chaotic that will ensue if you continue to do that. Because being in your truth is everything, Libra. You don't need to be like anybody else, whoever this is for. You're very gifted. You're very skilled. If you're being guided to actually speak the truth here and you're holding back on that, right? That indecisiveness, I don't want to say that, I don't want to say that, I don't want to say that. You're doing yourself a disservice. You're doing the collective a disservice. You're doing a God a disservice. You're slapping God in the face by doing that. What goes around comes around. You put that energy out there, it's going to come back to you. you will attract more of that deceptive energy. If you're not being honest and truthful with people, whatever it is that you're doing, be careful. There's also an energy where someone is between a rock and a hard place because they've made false pretenses. They lied to you. They betrayed you. They were wearing a mask the whole time, weren't being honest with their feelings, weren't being honest about who they were. This is also having false accounts, different profiles coming in as different people, right? Like, the authenticity is behind them. This is my truth. This is the Ace of Swords. This is really me, but I'm creating this profile of somebody else, or I'm creating this avatar of somebody else, okay? Because somebody keeps doing this because they're still afraid of making the decision of speaking up, of being honest with you about what they've been doing, what they've not been doing. It's like, yeah, I lied to you about this. Yeah, that was really me. When you thought it was me, yeah, I was actually posing as somebody else, right? And if whether it's you or this person, somebody's like, I can't keep doing this anymore because it's going to blow up in my face. Chaos will ensue and God will create that chaos. There's something about somebody creating so many freaking accounts, they can't keep track of everything. And then they don't know what they did or said behind that account, behind that profile. And then they create another one. And it creates a whole clusterfuck of things where they don't even know who they are anymore. You can only wear two faces before you forget which one is the real one. My divine counterpart told me that. Because he knew I was wearing a mask. I wasn't being myself. I wasn't telling him the whole truth and nothing but the truth. I also had that sword behind my back. We're all not innocent here, feminines. We've all withheld, if we're talking about your counterparts here, we've all withheld the truth from our counterparts. We haven't always been forthright and forthcoming. Because there is a fear. Avoiding the truth. I don't want them to see me for who I am. I don't want them to know the truth because they'll run away or they'll do this and they won't like me. You not being in your truth, you continue to wear a mask doesn't get you anywhere. Doesn't get you anywhere. But there is somebody here who is saying, I can't be deceptive anymore. I can't keep hiding the truth. I can't keep avoiding the truth. Again, the rock and the hard place. I gotta stop acting like somebody else. I gotta stop with these profiles. I gotta stop with these avatars. I gotta stop with these false pretenses. I need to come clean. I need to confess. Yes, it's me. The sword is there. Clarity and truth in decisiveness. It's like walking through all these opportunities of the Ace of Swords, these new beginnings. I'm going to speak my truth. No, I can't do that. I'm going to speak my truth. No, I can't do that. I'm afraid to do it. I'm going to speak my truth. Opportunities that keep falling down. London Bridge is falling down is what I keep hearing. So it's like you already have that sword behind your back. You use it for good. You use it to your advantage. The truth is everything here. It's everything. Five of Pentacles. Rejection. Being left out in the cold. This is doubting yourself. Low self-esteem. I'm not worthy. Am I worthy of this? See, somebody knows that they've done wrong by you. They have been, acting a certain way that they really weren't supposed to be acting like. There's also, things aren't always what they seem because somebody is in a very low place Somebody's in a very dark place. They're not getting the support that they need. There's drinking, there's gambling issues, there's money issues, very hard financial hardships. There is lack of money. There is pity party energy here. Someone who can't get up off the ground and do something about it. They're thinking their life is over, all is lost. And it's like, I'm going through a really dark time. Some of you, this may be where you're confused or you are second guessing your intuition or doubting your intuition or not believing in your intuition about a certain situation with your person or a situation with yourself. Some of you may be deceiving yourself, again, wearing a mask, saying that you're happy, everything's all happy-go-lucky, when you're truly Five of Pentacles. Where you're going through dire straits, where you're really not as happy as you say you are. That's not going to help you either, Libra. Or it could be your person who's saying, hey, I'm good, all is well, everything's cool, and the sword is behind their back, and they wanting to tell you the truth, and it's like, no, I don't want them to see me like this. I don't want them to know I have a gambling problem, a drinking problem, a money problem, a self-esteem problem, like the whole world's falling apart. But remember, if this is what somebody's going through right now, Libra, and you have to be receptive to this and accept this, because fives are about acceptance, right? Accepting change, accepting things the way that they are. You have to understand that that person's having a hard time telling you this because they don't want to drag you into the hole. They don't want to pull you further into the abyss, because if they're that low vibrational, your vibration will lower too. And God does not want that, okay? That's for somebody here. So there's some energy about someone's like they need to fess up and come clean and be honest and say, I have to make that decision and tell the truth, because this is really what's been going on in my life. I can't hide this anymore. I can't circumvent the truth. I can't beat around the bush. I need to talk about what's going on right now. Or this could be Five of Pentacles, where this deceptive energy is like, this is what they were going through for so long. Which is why they didn't communicate with you, which is why they didn't reach out to you. You can't expect someone, especially if you're being ghosted, or someone's not communicating the truth with you. We all get hang-ups about telling other people what's really going on, because we don't want to look like we're a lowlife. We don't want to look like there's problems going on. We don't want people to feel sorry for us too sometimes. And if people are not being honest with you or whatever, and you can sense they're very low vibration, you can sense that something's off, it could very well be that they're going through changes, they're going through challenges, they're going through hardships, they're going through lots of things, and they just don't want to share that with you because they don't want you to be involved, and that is okay. Some of you may be thinking that somebody is just being lying to you because what they've done in the past, when reality, guys, they're going through some very difficult times. You can't expect, if you're not getting communication from someone, that they're doing something sneaky, or they're cheating on you, or they're doing something backhanded, or whatever it is. It may not very well be that. Again, things aren't always what they seem. If they're having a hard time communicating something with you, it's because they're in a dark place. They don't want to bring you down. So get out of your head. Stop assuming things. Especially if you know in your heart of hearts that somebody is going through a lot. Trust in that. It could very well be someone's getting hung up on, like, they know they need to tell you this of what has gone on in their life. Look, I was standoffish. Look, I was resistant to change. Look, I didn't want to talk to you. I had a hard time telling you the truth because this is what's really going on. I was in a very low, very dark place, and I didn't want you to know. I didn't want you to see the real me, to see exactly what was going on. And this person wore a mask, pretending that everything was great. Hey, cool, yeah, this, and that, everything. But they were reeling in. They were really having a very miserable time because of a lot of stuff that had happened in their lives. Okay? So there's that energy there too. And again, with somebody who's like, I need to come clean, I need to do the right thing and confess to speak my truth here. They're afraid when they tell you like it is, they tell you the whole truth and nothing but, they feel like you're going to like dismiss them, you're going to reject them, you're going to leave them out in the cold because they did that to you. They feel like, oh my God, well, why didn't you just tell me? Like, you should have said something and now this, and we could have been fixing this. No, 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 and no. If this person had a very hard time expressing how they felt, you cannot force anybody to do that. That's God's doing. That is the lesson that they have to learn. That's the lesson where they need to learn to pick themselves up off the ground, to get themselves out of that 5 of Pentacles, that like woe is me energy, that very low self-esteem, very huge low vibrational energy. Okay? What you do is that you change for the better. You shine your light and you send them healing and unconditional love, and it will help them to rise up. That is the best thing we could do as a collective. We're not there to jump in the hole with them. We're here to be the beacon of light, faith, and hope for them to get out of that hole on their own, because you don't learn that way. When you're trying to be so codependent and trying somebody to save you all the time. But there's somebody here who's like, I can't hide this anymore. I gotta stop being deceptive. And again, there's energy. Some of you, watch your back. Something's about to change for you. And people are going to come out of the woodwork. This is also the Five of Swords. See? 5 of Swords. 5 of Wands. All this stuff. All this crazy energy going on. People vying for your attention. Only to maybe later try to mess you up, fuck you up, mess up your energies, try to sabotage what you have created, what you've built, trying to bring you down. Be very careful. There are snakes among you. There are people who are not there for your best interest. They may act like it, but they are not. You know who these people are, Libra. If you are the one who's being deceptive, it's going to come back around. This energy is still surrounding you, Libra, with this sneaky energy. Someone hiding. Holy Spirit, Archangels, Galactic Families, playing series. Please be with us for highest good. What is Libra out of alignment with for the end of April? Holy Spirit, Archangels, Galactic Families, playing series, please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. There's also like an energy that some of you are lying to yourselves about where you are, about your health, about your mental state. You're thinking that all these positive things are going to be happening to you when your energy does not match that. As you're right, deep emotional healing. Your heart is ready to heal from past experiences and you're willing to devote time and energy toward therapeutic care. Look at all this purple stuff. Your crown and your third eye or chakras are blocked. Progress, not perfection. Don't compare yourselves to others or judge yourself. Instead, focus upon how far you've come and all that you've learned. There's the competition energy right there. Stop comparing, Libra. There's no need to do that. You've got your own power. You've got your own ideas. You've got your own whatever. Utilize it. There's only one you. Dolomite, stay strong in your faith. A positive outcome is dependent on you keeping a positive mindset. Some of you, you're in a very negative mindset. You got to get out of that. That doesn't attract positive things into your life. There's some energy about, I don't know, union or something like that. You're thinking, seeing these messages, oh, union's coming, yeah, I'm seeing the signs and blah, blah, blah. But is your energy in alignment with it? Probably not, Libra. I tell it like it is because I want you to be in alignment with it. This is not berating you. This is not belittling you. I'm here to get you there. But the cold hard truth has to come out for you to really understand. Remember, my guides tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. And some of you are not going to like it, but that's not my problem. You got to change your mindset. Stop acting like other people. Stop wearing a mask and be who God made you to be. This is a positive card, showing that you're ready to process and move on from painful experiences and trauma. This means that you're open to receiving healing energy and insights about your experiences. You're guided to devote time for your personal healing work. This may involve appointments with a therapist or healer, or spending extra time in prayer, meditation, or on self-care practices. See, some of you are out of alignment. Some of you, look, I love you, Libra. I do. And when people tell you the cold hard truth, those are the people who are in your corner. Because they want you to be better, and that's who I am. Some of you are not doing your healing. You're pretending that you are, but you're not. Some of you are Five of Pentacles. Very depressed, very low energy, not believing in anything. It's time to get out of that. You have the power to overcome this. Detoxification from chemicals and processed foods and also negative influences comes up very strongly for you right now. Negativity, you need to clear that out within your own mind and other people around you. People who try to bring you down, not lift you up. Those are the people, the situations or things that you're reading, watching, you need to get away from. People whose whose vibration is low. You need to cut those people out of your life. Those relationships, those situations. But the people who are trying to empower you, to motivate you, who tell you like it is so that you can rise up, so you can be your powerful self, your authentic self, those are the people that you should be aligning yourself more with. So Azurite is helpful for facilitating spiritual visions and clairvoyance, as well as deep emotional healing. See, you're disconnected from the higher realms because your energy is too low. High divine intelligence, the higher realms, they're vibrating in high frequency, Libra. Some of you, your frequency is too low to be receptive to that. Why I said your crown and third eye chakras are severely blocked. And it doesn't mean that you do the meditation things for these chakras. You got to do the deep emotional work to unblock those things. Because there are serious blocks for some of you that are affecting those chakras here. There's a lot of chakra healing that some of you need to do. And I do offer that as a service. And you can get 10% off of that by using Spring 10 at checkout to do your chakra healing. And probably some supernova reading too, where that tells you what's blocking you and how to eliminate those blocks. This card is a sign that you may be holding perfectionistic judgments about yourself that are blocking you. Perhaps there's a fear that if you or your work isn't perfect, you won't receive what you need. God and your guardian angels are reassuring you that you're spiritually perfect because you were made in God's image and likeness. You needn't try to be humanly perfect. In fact, nobody is perfect in the human sense. Everyone is a work in progress. Your guardian angels want you to focus upon the progress you've made and acknowledge your successes. Please don't be so hard on yourself and stop judging yourself. You are lovable inside and out. If anyone is criticizing you, especially abusively, get away from them. You deserve to be with people who are supportive, kind, and encouraging. Even when they tell you the cold hard truth, Libra. This gorgeous translucent blue or green stone is a rare variety of phosphate mineral which is more often grounded up as an addition to fertilizer. Interestingly, the word appetite stems from the Greek word for deceptive or misleading, because the crystal is often confused with other stones. You can use appetite to fertilize and grow healthy and honest communication within relationships. It's also helpful for divine communication and receiving epiphany insights. Look at this. Appetite stems from the Greek word for deceptive or misleading. That is right here. Some of you may also be thinking that somebody else is being deceptive, that they're lying about their financial situation, they're lying about something. It's like, how can this person be so energetic and so vibrant and so positive when they don't have money, or they don't have a house, or they've lost a lot? People like that do exist. That's me. But I've worked very, very hard to maintain a positive mindset even after I've lost practically everything in my life. Because I know what God is doing in my life. God provides for my every need, and I am not fearful or worrisome about that. Yes, sometimes doubt creeps in, but I know when to get back to center. I've done a lot of deep emotional healing and a lot of hard work to get to that point. So if you are looking at other people where you're thinking they're lying about their status, their successes, their money, whatever, and they may not have the money, or they may not have something, but they're in a high vibrational state, that is encouragement and motivation for you that you can do the same. Okay? Some of you or people around you, either you are jealous of other people, other people's positivity, their vibrancy, their light, or people are jealous of you, right? And they may be like pretending to be like they're in your corner and they're cheering you on when they really are. They kind of spy on you, and because they're trying to compete with you, to see if there's any way that they can kind of like take you down or something. Be very careful with that. This card symbolizes a different kind of strength built on foundation of trusting your inner guidance. Not aggressive towards yourself or anyone else. It recognizes the need to honor everyone's feelings and rights. The message here is to stay internally focused upon your guidance. Keep your mind and heart filled with faith, even if your path seems illogical and you feel anxious or afraid. Immerse yourself in positive activities such as reading uplifting material, listening to gentle music, and attending spiritual religious gatherings that boost your faith. Or joining a community where they're gonna raise you up, they're gonna give you the support, but they're gonna be honest with you. This card means that your outcome is dependent on keeping a positive mindset, which you do have control over. By choosing to pray for help and making the choice to keep your surroundings as positive as possible, you embody divine feminine strength, which is needed even if you are male. This is also a sign to stay strong with respect to your personal beliefs and your faith. Pink dolomite has a soft and calming vibration, which is particularly supportive for feminine energy and health, including menstrual cycles. Now, if you're a male, obviously you don't have a menstrual cycle, but these crystals can very, very well help you with what you are in alignment with, what these things are talking about. Okay. Let's do your guidance here. What guidance do we have for Libra? Holy Spirit, Archangels, Galactic Commanders, Pleiadian Sirians, please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. That was fast. I had a feeling a lot were going to come out. Compassion, divine timing, honesty and communication, harmony, and resolution. Look, that's the energy of a divine feminine frequency. Okay? Compassion. So see, for people who betrayed you or who lied to you or who were like, they were doing, being sneaky or having multiple profiles or lying to you about who they really are, whatever it is, you got to still have compassion for them. Because if this is your counterpart and you're coming to union with this person, when this person confesses, if you can't forgive them, you can't come into union. And you don't have compassion, you're not in your divine feminine energy. Divine timing is everything. Honesty and communication is coming up again. harmony and resolution. Bottom of the deck is clear, cancel, release. Block out those low vibrational frequencies, those negative thoughts, those negative people, those negative things. It's even negative social media, guys. Some of you need to detox from that. All right. Harmony. Oh, here we go. Honesty and communication came up first. That's the most important thing is what they're telling me for right now. And compassion. You are being given an opportunity to speak your truth. You have reached a point in your journey where you must be honest with yourself and all those around you. If you are holding anything in or you feel you need to share something in order to feel free, know that your angel guide is encouraging you to act on this now. When you share your feelings and speak truthfully, you draw the support and light of the universe into your heart. If you are in a challenging position and find it difficult communicating what is in your heart, call in angels and ask them to support you. They want you to know that when you speak with honesty, you attract experiences that lovingly reflect who you really are. If you feel a person or situation is making you lose a sense of yourself or drawing you away from joy, it's time to speak up and make sure that you are heard. You are being guided to begin by lovingly connecting with your own heart to home in on and honor what you want for yourself in your life. Take time to reflect on what is important to you, where you want to direct your energy, and what your priorities are for the next phase of your journey. It may be that you are fighting against the flow and not wanting to admit to yourself that something is holding you back or dampening your spirit. But angels love you and want you to know that honesty is the best policy for you right now. Harmony and resolution. Angels of Harmony are healing with you to help you resolve any conflicts that have been disturbing your inner peace. You are being encouraged to call in light of God and surrender any concerns you have so that the divine can resolve them. Your angel guide is suggesting you release any need to be right or to get your point across, for this will only create more hostility. This is a time to focus on your own inner peace. Dedicate time and energy to doing what you can to make yourself feel comforted and comfortable. Through being more caring toward yourself, you will create harmonious energy that will wash out like a wave to all those around you. Trust that this will happen and harmony will be restored. Angel guidance is encouraging you to stand down from any conflicts that are going on in your life right now. Take a step back to collect your thoughts and breathe. Angels cannot help you unless you create space for them to intervene, and they are with you now and willing to restore peace. They want you to know that they are aware of your challenges and the concerns you have, but unless you have faith that harmony can be restored, nothing can change. This is a time for you to visualize yourself, the situation, and everyone involved enveloped in a golden light of goodness and grace. It's important to know that angels of peace are encouraging you to let them bring peace to this situation. Trust the process. Especially someone is coming in to confess something to you. Like to come clean. Okay? Life is always unfolding in the perfect time space sequence, so angel wisdom is encouraging you to move into a state of trust, knowing that good things are always unfolding for you. You may find yourself feeling impatient and unsettled, but instead of letting your ego and imagination pull you into a downward spiral, trust that your prayers are being answered and your plans are coming to fruition in a way that is meeting your needs rather than your wants. You may feel that your prayers aren't being answered or that your hopes aren't being realized, but you must know that the universe and your angels are always working toward the highest good and the outcome that will best serve you. When this card appears, trust the process. That's the second message about trusting the process, Libra. This card is a sign that your hopes and dreams are unfolding. You may not think so, but you need to remember that you may be working to human time, whereas God is always working on soul time, which can never be measured or rushed. You are being guided to know that your angel team is with you right now, encouraging you to call in the support of heaven and aligning your current situation with love. Imagine yourself and your situation covered in golden light and ask angels to show you the way forward, knowing they are always working for your highest good. It's your highest good, guys. And then there's compassion. Your angels are wrapping a light of compassion around you at this time and guiding you to let go of conflict or the need to prove your point. The more you resist and fight, the unhappier and more drained you will be. Pointing out mistakes or mishaps or concentrating on the negative traits or actions of others will only hold you back. Don't let the unjust actions of others block your experience of joy and freedom. Take time to review where in your life you may be feeling held back or even consumed by frustration and anger, and ask your angels to shine their light upon you in the situation. Changing how you see yourself will help change how others see you. Angels are surrounding you at this time and encouraging you to see yourself through their loving and holy eyes. All of the ups and downs you have faced, all of the insecurities you have overcome, and all the setbacks you have moved beyond are a testament to your resilience and strength. So, have compassion and respect for yourself. Angel wisdom is encouraging you to love and treat yourself the way you would love to be loved and treated by others. Then your own actions will be mirrored back to you by those around you. So ask your angel guide to help you be more compassionate towards yourself now. Okay? Don't let the unjust actions of others block your experience of joy and freedom. That's something about betrayal energy for some of you. You got to let that go. You got to clear, cancel, and release that. You are being guided to clear your life and energy of any negative or challenging people, situations, or events. It's time to release old ideas, negative thought patterns, or even sarcastic comments you may be using to put yourself down. Angel wisdom wants you to recognize and realize the power of your words, thoughts, and intentions. If you are saying something even jokingly about yourself that might have a negative effect on you, or express something you wish wasn't real, you are being encouraged to be more loving toward yourself. Angels are guiding you to clear, cancel, and release anything you no longer want or need in order to make room for more love, positivity, and peace. Whenever you have a negative thought or say something you then wish you hadn't, you have the capacity to remove that idea or energy from your own energy by saying the powerful affirmation, clear, cancel, release. Angels are ready and willing to help you clear anything that could be standing between you and inner peace. When you draw this card, you are also being encouraged to clear any clutter from your life. If there is dust building up or stuff accumulating in your home, office, car, anywhere else you spend time, clear it now. When you clear physical space, you clear psychic space. Making these simple changes will clear your energy and open you up to experiencing a sense of clarity and freedom. And it is spring cleaning time, guys. For those of you who are in the Northern Hemisphere, it is springtime. There it is. There it is. There's your guidance, Libra. Holy Spirit, Archangels, Galactic Families, Pleiadian Spheres, please reveal to us for highest good. What wellness tip do we have for Libra for the end of April? Holy Spirit, Archangels, Galactic Families, Pleiadian Spheres, please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. Wow. Ban technology from the bathroom. Enjoy a soak in the bath without your phone nearby. Only use your phone if you're going to listen to music, Libra. If you're taking sea salt baths or bubble baths or whatever, you don't need to be on your phone while you're trying to relax here. Get out and do some gardening. Also get out and be out in nature. Okay? Look through old photographs and sort some pictures to hang on the wall. I'm hearing that Photograph song by Nickelback. That might be significant for somebody here. On your next walk, take in your surroundings instead of looking at your phone. What do you notice when you look up and around that you haven't seen before? You will see some amazing shit when you do this. It's like when I go walks on my own or with my son, I nowadays I'm like, I'm not going to be chatting. I'm not going to be texting. I got to just walk, listen to my music, or like, especially if my son's with me, we have our conversations. Nobody's looking at their phone, not even my son. Challenge yourself to 24 hours tech free. Oh, that's a big one for some of you. See, some of this negativity is stemming from social media for some of you. Or you're getting all these messages and all these signs and stuff, but it's like it's not your season yet, right? And it's like you're deceiving yourself thinking that something's about to happen when your vibration isn't there. The vibration isn't in alignment with what it is you're trying to receive. You're trying to align yourself with. For some of you, right? Bottom of the deck, make time for periods of digital detox and write them down as you would any other appointment. You also may be in chats or watching other videos or content or looking things up online, even watching the news, where it's negative, it's low vibrational, and it's affecting your energies. Clear that out, okay? Clear that out, Libra. If you have any questions about this reading, guys, let me know. I am offering 10% off of my individual services. Use code SPRING10 for 10% off of that, or SPRINGPKG10 for 10% off my tarot packages. The tarot packages already have a discount because you're getting multiple readings in a package. The coupon codes are in the description box below if you forgot what they are. I do have my memberships, my Capella memberships. If you're not really... you're a little bit hesitant, or you're not sure about getting a personal reading that I offer or a package, a membership will be the way to go. If you already have a membership and you feel like you need more insight, more guidance, more support, okay, to help you get out of this negativity mindset, to help you to elevate, to help you rise up, I highly recommend that you upgrade your memberships, okay, to include, some of them have coaching, all right? There are 7-day free trials for a lot of the memberships, okay? So you can try it out for 7 days. You don't have to pay anything at all, and you can cancel it if it doesn't work out for you. It's fine if it does. It's fine if it doesn't. If you keep it, awesome. If you don't, awesome. All right. Those memberships include my Twin Flame support group meetings once a month, my live readings, my live personal readings, to include like a collective reading 3 times a month usually, if I'm guided to do it. I usually have my live sessions on Wednesdays. And a lot of these sessions, when I'm called to do them, they will not involve cards, okay? They will have discussions. We'll do a round table. You get the support that you need without having to use cards and stuff like that, okay? My healing meditations are amazing. My daily guidance readings are very helpful to help supplement these readings. There's a whole bunch of wealth of information, wealth of guidance and insight to help you on your journey, okay? To get you into a more positive mindset, and you be able to like block out anything negative. That's when you become a powerhouse and you're able to block out negativity and stay in a high vibrational state, okay? That takes a lot of work, but I will help you get there. There are live coaching sessions. I also have live phone coaching sessions, or you can do a live phone tarot reading if you want. I'll probably like send you the pictures of the cards if you need them. But I do offer those services, and you can get 10% off of those live phone calls or live Zoom meetings if you want a coaching session or a reading or both. Okay, those are also available. I don't have any caps on, if somebody's wondering about how many readings that I offer, because I know some other readers, they only have like 20 spots available, but my calendar is completely open until God tells me to close the calendar, right? I'm looking at the calendar right here. Maybe some of you need to book an appointment, okay? Something like that, if you're guided to, or something. Remember, the discount is available for the entire month of spring, so that could be to your advantage, and you can use that discount as many times as you want. Check out my other readings and stuff like that. My weeklies, my feminine reading, which is out right now. The readings for Libra that you haven't watched yet, or something like that, or your other placements. There's a whole bunch of insight, awareness, and guidance into what I do, guys. And it may very well be more helpful for you, give you a bigger picture, and give you more guidance that you need to hear at this time, okay? Again, if you have any questions about my services, my packages, my memberships, whatever it is, do not hesitate to ask me. If you download the free mobile app, you will be able to get free access to my public forum, my group forum there, some of my other things. You can book readings from there with your free membership there. I post things to encourage you guys and to help you with your journey every now and again. If you are a paid Capella member, you get to access all of my bonus content in the comfort of your phone. And yeah, you're supposed to be detoxing from the phone, but these readings that I do, you won't find this content anywhere else, because I tell it like it is. And I'm really there to motivate you, to get you on your way. And sometimes that truth has to come out, right? But I am a huge proponent of you guys becoming someone that you never thought possible. It's becoming who God wanted you to be. So if you download the free app, you can check it out, right, without paying for a paid membership, and get some like guidance there for free and stuff like that. You can chat directly with me on the free mobile app. You can connect with other members there. If you're a paid member, all of my exclusive content is in the Capella Cove that's in the app, and you can book your readings. You can be part of wellness challenges. You can meet other people who are there, converse with them. you know, grow your soul tribe, that type of thing, get the support that you really need. Yeah, so it's pretty fun to use. There's a whole bunch of other stuff that you can go through to check out in the free mobile app. All right, the link to that is in the description box. All right, Libra, well, that concludes your reading. Thank you so very much for watching this video, for subscribing to this channel if you haven't already, and for illuminating that thumbs up button. I would greatly appreciate it. I wish you the best today and always. I send you so much love, and I hope I illuminated your well-being today. Again, this is Jess from Capella Wellness, starring out.